It's like
Awesome.
more divide, more divide. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, I see it.
I mean, it started from when Jack changed the allocation of XN for DXN, and then it was amplified and made worse.
I don't know. I think it happened before that, Cleo. You know when I think it happened, and I can kind of pinpoint it. You remember when Pulse Chain finally launched? That's when all the spaces changed.
Mm,
Not directly, but like the vibe changed. Like Kid was having his Pulse Chain spaces, everybody was, and it's just interesting. Like it was gradual, and now we're
I have
here.
a question though. I have a question. Do it's like this maximalism is starting to set in. Zen maxis. Do you expect people to not participate in anything else? I guess that's the question. Because I do expect them to participate in whatever and bring that energy into Zen. Because Zen is not making money right now, at least. So you got to go out and get it somewhere.
No,
Um,
I get that. Just to your point, the thing is, if you participate in other stuff, that's great. People are free to choose, but if you don't know how to review like the technology, then you get rugged. Then Zen becomes like support, customer support, and then it's more like go to the leaders over there and explain like your issues. You know what I mean? Because over here we give people alpha, so they protect themselves. But then when you don't listen to it, then you said that we're flooding, and you go get wrecked. Then you come over here and bitch and complain about it. I mean, what are we, customer service? That's all I'm saying.
from my
You read
perspective,
it.
sorry.
No, you good. That's all I say. I mean, I'm not. I'm just particular when it comes down to certain projects that I look at sustainability. If you're looking for a cash grab, cool. You know what I mean? Go out there, but majority of the people they end up getting wrecked, and that's what I hate because there's too many scammers out here. They go out try to make a name for themselves. They dox themselves. Like, who gives a fuck if a person's doc? 'Cause how many people are doc? SBF is doc, and look at him. He swindled like billions of dollars. And so for me, I don't really care what a person is or what they say. I care about the code, and the code never lies.
yeah, I agree. But yeah, you can tell people things, but I think we all go through that learning phase where you have to get burned. It's like you learn lessons as you go. It's a
I know you're right.
journey for
You're right.
everyone, and some people are more advanced, and I think yeah, they'll learn eventually by their actions, hopefully.
No, the thing is, there's like malicious actors in every community, and these people take advantage of like people that are trying to make money. I feel sorry for those that work hard, that go out there every single day, bust their ass to go make ends meet, trying to support their family, and they're trying to participate in these projects, think that it's going to be something that's going to have like long term sustainability, and they end up getting rug. And like I keep hearing that shit, and I hate it. I'm not. Uh, don't think that I'm just trying to rag on everybody that participate in it. I'm just pissed off. Like, this is the kind of shit that I hate: fraud, scammers, and like I want people to do good. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
that's all I'm trying to do.
Personally, um, I think this was the chain of events that separated the community. Zen launch did really well when DB Zen came on. So well, Jack and Zensu decided to give it an extra education. They then changed their mind and then pondered off to the BRC20 world and then launched Vampex. But at that point, as a consequence of changing their mind about the XL and XN, the community started to separate, but was only amplified when VMPEX was launched. And ever since, it's got worse and worse.
Yeah, I
Well,
agree.
all the economic energy was getting like it was being sorry, drained out of the Zen ecosystem, right? So that's kind of because we had this really awesome loop, and it was interesting, but it's different now. But I mean, that's right. I mean, we're just first principles, crypto, writing everything. We're just gonna keep plugging away. We got 8 years, guys. We got 8 years. People will learn the hard way, unfortunately, but
Yesterday in Simple Space, how many individual miners did Zensu say there were?
I heard a bit of it. What was it? It wasn't very many. I was surprised at the number. What was it?
Well, Zensu.
A couple thousand, maybe 3,000,
No,
or is it less?
Zensu said there were 35,000 individual miners of Zen blocks.
No, it can't be right.
An hour later, Jack DM'd me with this number. I'll put it in the nest.
Sirius put out a tweet about something like 800 something or 900 something. Like they had lost 50 miners, or it was under 1,000. I don't know what that was.
Well, an hour later, Jack messaged me saying, "Wisdom is in the crowds. There are 15,000 miners." I've just put it in the nest. So
Let's see it.
So between Zensu saying there are 35,000 miners, we have lost 20,000 miners. This is not professional.
Well, I mean, it doesn't do us any good to knock the shit out of those guys.
But Thane, you have to.
It's the code and it's Zen. I mean, we're Zen now.
But Thane, when you've got one founder saying there's 35,000 miners in a space, you think, oh, it's being adopted. Great. But then an hour later, another founder saying there's 15,000 miners. You think, so where's the other 20,000 miners gone? And
Cleo, I think you should put a tweet out, tag them, and I ask them. One person said this, the other person said that. What's the real number? And tag them and see if they answer. Only they can answer why they said what they said, right?
Well, the real number.
They might have made a mistake too, but I mean, I see what you're saying, Cleo, and it sucks, right? It sucks.
But the real number.
But at the same time, I don't. It is what there's nothing we can do. It's just we got to get Zen. We got to do it. We got to burn it. We got to fucking encourage people to learn about first principles. We have to onboard, and yeah, we just gotta keep working, bro. It'll be okay. I promise. We'll get there. The cream always rises to the top.
Does anybody know Jake Sharp's real name?
No, bro. I don't know. He turned me off when I asked him that simple question, I thought, but
I'm going to put a tweet out because I need to find the country in which he's regulated.
people are going to come after you, man.
I couldn't give a fuck.
Have you flown your plane with the Zen stuff on it yet?
No, not yet.
Have you got up? No.
Cleo, we're trying to get like the government to leave us the fuck alone, but you're trying to get them involved. You're kind of going against the grain of the whole purpose we're here,
Like where? I mean, I don't even know where Titan X would have been registered if it is. I don't know. I don't even know, man.
It's DeFi. There's nothing any government official could do. So,
there is a thing called law, like standard, normal, average, everyday law, which protects what people do.
Right. He put out the rules. He put out the cost, and if he didn't do what he said he was going to do, that's an issue. But just because the chart looks weird, it doesn't mean he needs some kind of charges against him for any reason.
I'm calling for the death penalty.
Fuck.
You know, you can't you can't go cry to the government when you lose money, Cleo. You made a decision and just you need to deal with it. You need to stop all that mess.
I don't know. Is the death penalty legal in UK? I don't think it is.
Chemical
Or do they still,
chemical castration. That's what I want.
do they? I watched that movie, The Imitation Game, when they did that to that guy. Did you watch that?
No.
Good movie. But World War II and stuff. How are you, Block? I haven't talked to you in a few days. Doing well?
Yeah, man, just busy in the lab.
Well, I saw
Just
your
having
pictures,
fun.
man. Good job.
Yeah, no, those the one that I posted was kind of like Google pictures so people can understand how the FPGA looks like. Some people were saying that those are GPU cards, and I'm like, no, they're not. So, but yeah, I did a video demonstration. Gave people like the code they can look at, and that's all, man. Nothing much. How you been doing?
I've been doing okay. I'm trying to expand the first principles reach as much as I can. Finally bit the bullet where I'm streaming it live on YouTube now. So we've got first principles on Spotify, Twitter, Bolt Plus, YouTube, and we've got the written articles on the Beehive. I've got Jesse doing, Jesse wanted to do the first principle stuff in Spanish, so he's writing that. And I've got DJ doing the first principle stuff in Chinese. So we're expanding, bro. Our reach is getting out there. It's slow, but it's a grind. But it's okay. We're not making any money yet to be self-sustainable, but it's okay. We'll get there.
That's good, man. Sometimes you build it, they will come.
And that's the whole point. That's what I'm trying to do is just build it and do this the right way, not take from the community.
That film is amazing.
With the Imitation Game?
If you build it, they will come.
Oh my God,
Field of Dreams.
It's an excellent movie. I used to play baseball, and my dad and I used to catch. And when he asks his dad if he won't have a catch, it always gets me. It always gets me.
What's up, Six?
Hey, Six. Good morning.
I hope you guys took profits.
I wasn't involved, but I didn't.
Oh, I'm saying for those.
Leo lost $1,000.
Yeah, I'm just saying for those that participated, that took their economic energy out of Zen to go to chase this green dildo.
Yep.
I thought I had a bad habit of gambling out of the casinos. But this is far worse, man, from what I can see.
Well, I'm watching the liquidity right now. In Deck Screener, there's not much.
Of course, it's like I don't know, whatever. I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut. I'm gonna be on the back seat thing, and I've said it. I've said it pre-launch. I said it a week ago. I said it 10 days ago. I said it almost a month ago. But whatever. Enjoy your fucking ride, guys. Get wrecked.
Crypto dude, what do you see for the chart? You're moving tomorrow.
Yeah, I invited them up.
Okay, thanks for doing that, Block. Appreciate it, man.
I think
I'm not much of a host.
I think ET was stating there was around 1 million in payouts, if I'm correct. And I think that was coming from Jake's account.
Sorry, say that again, Six. I missed that.
apparently there's 1 million in payouts on rewards or reflections or what's the word they used? They didn't use the reflections or rewards.
What they use? They use the 3% I can do with whatever I want. That one?
No. The payout one, the one the people that participated are getting a share. Oh, the share. That's the new word. A share.
Oh yes, for sure.
Well, it was
1
fun.
million in payout.
It was fun while it lasted, right?
So his real name is Nick Kennens. His real name is Nick Kennens.
How in the hell do you know that shit?
Hey, you're talking about Jake wanna be sharp?
Yeah, his real name is Nick Kennens.
Well, maybe we should host a space, or I can host a space calling them out and tagging them. I got a couple of questions I would like to ask first.
Oh,
I guess.
he's blocked me, dude.
No, I know.
Just
You.
in
No, go ahead, Thane.
full transparency too. I asked him before it launched, like couple weeks ago, to come into one of the spaces, and I got nothing.
So apparently he's from Latvia.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
He didn't come into anybody's place, not even his own. Yeah. But
Oh, you don't know?
that was savage, man. I don't know. It's a protocol people chose to participate in. If they lost, they lost. They won, they won. And I don't even see a problem with what's going on. People made bad decisions, and I think they should just learn from whatever. And I think that it's kind of too early to judge this project, whether it's a success or a failure.
Where's Exie going? Why is she driving?
Yeah, where you going?
You think I sit at home all day?
Yeah, where are you going?
Hell yeah! Fucking, you almost did it for a whole year.
You still doing the B&B thing? The Airbnb, actually?
Oh yeah. In fact, I'll be cleaning today. So yeah. But I got a teenager. I drive to school, pick up every day. I at least get out and do that much.
Oh, look at you, Exie. I completely forgot you were a mother.
Cleo's quiet when he's doing he's researching.
No, but with all due respect, Thane, hopefully it's a life lesson for the majority of the community or the people that try to support this nonsense. Like I said, I unfollowed Crypto Kindness. I blocked a couple of people. I blocked fucking Thane One. I was this close for blocking, fucking Scam Trevon.
Yeah.
But I'm like, what? I still need your bits and pieces of wannabe alpha to reassure me on my investments and to front run the community that you got as followers. But yeah, it just it goes to show you that on how people think that what they can build in a couple of days will outlast something that was thought for years. And this is the clear example, right? The mirror example of what's at hand. And to people who need to really read between the lines and read those fine print where this was going to be another, pump and dump, basically a liquidity grab for a Christmas party that they were trying to host and to pay some debt that they got from last year coming into next year.
I've just received another name of Jonas Vaganas from Latvia. Jonas Vag.
Cleo, take your losses and move on. That's what I say.
Nope. I am for the community. I will hold.
Hey Hey, yo, Cleo, ET's right here. ET from home. Come up, bro. Let's talk about it.
He won't come up.
Like, let's. Well, he's a bitch, bro. Straight
He's
out. I'm
not a
calling him
bitch.
out. Yeah, he is, bro. I want to talk to him. I want to see. I want to see his point of view, bro. I want to see. I want to see his point of view. Oh, look, he left. What a bitch.
So he is cool.
Straight. That's a straight bitch, bro.
Yeah, I invited him to come up.
Bro, you know I'm not afraid to speak my mind, bro. I give two fucks. I don't need an extra follower in my book, bro. Like I said, I'm not here for followers and likes, bro.
You know what's funny, Six? I didn't tell you. So I was trying to play the analytics game for like to grow this. It got worse when I tried to do it. So,
Well, see, that's the thing. Like, if you're not in the mix already, like you have
yeah.
not been doing it for like months, it really doesn't work. You gotta realize that because if Trevon goes and does it's a big difference, right? He's got a following that people look out for that kind of alpha or that type of content, fucking
Yeah, I can't do it.
dump fest content.
Yeah, it fucking sucked. Like I was doing the charts. I'm like, this is boring. I just got to do it normal because it was going well, and I don't care. I just want to grow the first principles message, right? And that's what I'm trying. Yeah. So anyway,
I think so. Looking at the chart, it's back to where it started day one. So that I think to me that was expected. The miners came out ahead. The buyers lost. And the key was to mine, and that was said in several streams. I think the miners are still in the green.
What in
It says the buyers who
What in 48 hours? A chart which dumps 98.4% is expected. Are you sure?
Yeah, no, it went up 98% and it came down 98%. So it's back where it started. It's like I said, the key was to mine it, not to buy it, and it's a long-term play, not a 2-day play.
Well, hopefully with his 3% Genesis OA or whatever he wants to call it, the gift shop donation wallet, he decides to buy back this chart for people that participated in buying, not minting.
That's ridiculous. So yeah, I did not participate. I'm indifferent to it, but I'm just saying like it is. I'm seeing both sides of it, and honestly, I don't see a problem yet because it's working like it's supposed to.
Well, I'm looking at one wallet which sold $452,000 worth of Titan X. Another wallet which sold $161,000. Oh, these are very interesting because at 10:22 a.m., $452,000 was sold. At 10:16 a.m., $31,000 was sold. At 10:15 a.m., $161,000 was sold. At 10:14 a.m., $153,000 was sold.
Well, as you can see, there was just as many buys as there were sales. So do you expect people not to sell? Do you expect people not to?
So 4 wallets in the space of 14, 15, 16, 17, 14, 15. In the space of 2 minutes, a total of 4, 5, 6, 7. A total of just over $800,000 was taken out of Titan X. Two.
You have to. Are y'all looking at the right one? There's a fake one too, by the way. Y'all know that, huh?
No, I'm looking at the right
There's
one.
okay. There's another one with a lot of liquidity. It's a scam.
2 minutes. In the space of 2 minutes, over $800,000. 2 minutes.
That's a hefty Christmas gift that they're going to be buying.
But now,
Hopefully they get something nice.
but what people will say is, people will say, but people are entitled to sell. But what I would say is, for $800,000 to be taken out in the space of 2 minutes, it's one person. Different wallets, one person.
Cleo, what's the contract you're looking at? What's the number? The last three numbers.
1 second. 65B1.
Okay, yeah, that's it. Just wanted to make sure.
So it seems one person has rinsed the chart, and I can tell you it's only going to be one person, and that is Mr. Scamming Jake Sharp.
Why would he sell his own token when he's receiving ETH? He's getting 3% of the ETH.
Because he's just got. Well, okay,
okay, so he's not getting his own token. He's getting ETH.
He's over $800,000 in ETH has just been sold.
Okay.
But only one person's gonna. Like, the dude's just made nearly $1 million. Of course, he's gonna do that.
But no, you're assuming that it's him. That's all I'm saying. But he's not even receiving.
Come on, man.
He is receiving, but he's receiving ETH. I'm just pointing it out. Like, unless he's makes his own miner, he didn't allocate himself any tight necks. He's giving himself Ethereum.
Why do you think nobody could see the code?
Leo, is that the first time you've seen that type of money move on a contract?
Shut the fuck up, Reflections. Don't talk to me.
Yeah, acting like this is random. Whoa, this is more than Zen Soup.
Not in the mood for you.
Whoa, the
today.
super rug pull.
Not in the mood for you today.
Why are we still talking about this?
If you don't like the conversation, fuck off into another room, you reach around.
You're making allegations, Cleo, and you need receipts before these strong allegations.
$800,000 from 3 different.
You're creating a narrative.
In 2 minutes.
You're creating a narrative to justify your poor decision and where you stuck your money.
Guys, relax. Jesus, we're just talking about the chart. It looks like shit. BTC Gold, you're up, bro.
Morning. Yeah, Zen had some great news. Yesterday, and I love what I'm hearing about the new future XN chain, and yeah, I think it's going to be great. It meets Block's approval, it sounds like, and yeah, these are fun times. I think yeah, I'm very happy, and I'm glad for the long-term believers in Zen. I know we had our ups and downs over the year, but it's 1 year in, and hopefully we can continue to grow and learn how to mine, and yeah, I mean I'm not worrying about short-term fluctuations in Zen. And I'm very happy.
Thank you, BTT Gold. Yeah, that's what we should be talking about. I mean, our own good things, our own progress.
Hey, Block, do you want to recap, give everybody a short recap on the chain, or not really?
Um, yeah, I could probably talk. What? Probably save it a little bit later, but I don't know exactly what do you. What so far as like what specifically? Sorry, man. I'm just multitasking right now. But
Oh, okay.
He wants to talk about something that doesn't exist yet.
Oh, come on, Cleo. You you tried fighting Zen anniversary so hard, and you're going to continue to try to wreck this joy, aren't you?
but go ahead, BT. Go. What exactly you?
I'd like to hear about the 21 nodes, how that was kind of a concern, how it was rotating. But a couple weeks ago, I had brought up the question of expanding it. And yeah, I mean, eventually the nodes are going to be expanded into more than 21, right?
Yeah, according to him, that's what he said, right? So I just asked him if he could provide a little bit more documentation so we can understand like the architecture of how the nodes will be distributed. And obviously, they said that Xenium, right? I guess X, whatever. I mean, there's a lot of details, right? We just talked in general, but so far as like the thing that even like with Big Code, his main issue was like if there's only going to be 21 delegated nodes, then obviously it's going to be a centralized blockchain, which was concerning.